are welcome back again to our Coreldraw class. In the previous class we have explained to us the interface, what you are expected to know when you Coreldraw graphics. And I believe by now you should be preparing your mind to creativity, to bring into existence all those logos, all those designs that you have ever imagined within yourself. So today we shall be talking on our components of our menu bar. As I've told us in the previous class that this is our menu bar, which is the file, edit down to help. What are we going to be doing on those menu bar? The first one I shall be talking is on the file menu bar. This one will make you to create a new page. You see, new, Control N is still the same control keyboard if you are familiar with keyboard shortcuts. So to create a new page, once I click it, it gives me a new page. Then I can start to work. You also have to create from templates. If you don't have the idea of what you want to do, you need a guide, but you don't know what to do. Let's click on it. It's going to tell you what do you want to do. Is it a full page design? Is it a label? Is it envelope you want to design? Is it a side fold book that you want to do? Or you have your internet connection, want to do web, or you want to browse? So we shall be, just take anyone. Let's use this as a sample. You want to design an envelope. Let's look at some of the envelopes we can design. Wow. And pick any one of your choice so that we can just use it as an example. Once you click on OK, it's going to create that page for you, and it will tell you what to do. You see, this is just a simple envelope design. Click here with text tool to return address. Click here with text tool to add mail to address. So when you click that with your text tool, that's what they ask you to do. This is our text tool. Once you click, you enter your text. Once you click, you enter your text. And this is like a format for us if we don't know where to go. You find that under your file, under your new from templates. We also have the open. What is open? To open an existing graphic you have done that you have saved and you want to continue your work on it. As we know, close and closer means to close the entire page. And also our save is to save. You can't be working without saving your work you save. But if you want to save into a flash, or you want to save on another place entirely, that's where we use save as. That means you have saved it before, you now want to resave it into an external drive. Then you click on your save as. So we have the acquire image. This one will make you to acquire image from an external source, either from a webcam or from a scanner that has been installed on the computer you are using. Then import. That means you can import your pictures and other graphics entirely into your page to work with. And export means what? You can export your document, you can export your graphic to anywhere you want to use it for. So we have the export for Office also. Then you can send your graphic either to a Bluetooth device or another document or to a mail recipient, anyhow you want it. So you have your prints. You know the meaning of print. That means anything you do, you are free to do what? To print it out. And the print match also, you can match it, or when you have double printer with you there, I believe you may not even need to do all those things. Your print preview is going to show you the page before you print. It's going to tell you, is this what you want to print? And when this is just what you wanted to print. So if you click on print, that is what is going to print for you. All these things that you have here will not come out with you because you have not typed anything there. So you also have prepare for service bureau. That means if you want to publish to the internet, yes, this is where we come to. You publish to the web and you publish to PDF. If you want to turn it to a PDF file instead of being a graphic file, this is what you use. And your document info tells you the documents we are working on, and all these ones are the one that they have done before. So, or you exit, that means you close. That is our file menu. And our edit menu, as you could see, you can undo. If I undo, that is my Ctrl Z. Yes, you undo or you redo. Then you have to cut, to copy, to paste, to delete. Then you can also do a symbol manager if you need that, to duplicate, to copy properties from. We shall be explaining all these things when we are working on our tools or working with some graphics. That is when we can really get a good understanding of all what we have here. You can copy a property, that means from one color to another object, from one outline to another object. You can also take the step again and repeat what you have done. You can overprint your field, or you select everything in your page. Is it select all objects, you see, or you select all the text that is there. If there is text, it will select, or you select all the guidelines. These your guidelines, they are your ruler bar that will bring forth. You could see the ruler bar that can bring forth. These are the guidelines. That is what we do here. So you can insert an object from the internet, or you insert a barcode. Some of this barcode, we use it when you are writing our novels, or you want to write your ID card, or you need something to make it dictate. You create a barcode with it, and you can also insert a new object. That is all about our edit menu. Then on our view, you just view your page. We are not allowed to easily destroy everything here. If not, we are going to scatter off your page. It is always on enhance with overprint. Any other one you choose, you may not like the way it will full. And this is our full page screen, so you may not need it. So just to view what we are working with. And the layout menu, that is where we insert our new page. We rename our page. If you don't want to come to the down place to click on your plus, you can come to the layout and insert page. Insert 3 pages after. Yes. Then my page will be 4. As you could see it, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Still the same thing as using your plus down here, as I've explained to us in the previous class. That is our layout. From there, you can navigate through your page. Either you go to page 1 or page 2 or page 3 or page 4. Then on our arrange, this is where we begin to do some little transformations on our Coreldraw. These are some of the things that we use on our Coreldraw to have a very interesting thing. Let me just take my rectangle tool. You may not see it, you may not know it, but that's the rectangle tool. Take it out and draw it out. Arrange, then you have transformation. Do you want to rotate it? Do you want to position it? Do you want to scale it? I want to rotate. When I click on it, it will tell me how many degrees did I want to rotate. Rotate to 45 degrees. Then apply. If I apply, it's going to rotate it. But if I apply to duplicate, it's going to rotate and add another type of the ruler to it, of the rectangle to it. You see, with this, I can begin to, do you see? That is our transformation. As I've told us earlier, there are so many things we can do on our Coreldraw. This is just for you to know that you have much and much to do. That is our arrange under transformation, and you can clear your transformation. You can order it to be at the back, to be at the point, to be at the front, or to go back, and we can convert them to curve. We shall be explaining one after the other. Then you have your effect menu. With this effect, you can adjust. If it's a picture, you can transform, you can blend, and you can create an envelope. Do you see? You can make it in form of an envelope. So that is, we shall be explaining them one after the other. This bitmap, it has to do with our picture or an object you want to convert to bitmap to a picture. That is where we can edit our pictures. And our text is not the text tool, but it's also the way you can use your text to create some typing on our Coreldraw. In the previous class, we shall be treating all these pick tool. That is when we know that yes, we are working on Coreldraw.